Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sarge 2. Last episode we went through the first two levels of the game, and this one we're going through two more. I prefer keeping these ones linked, if only because it's like, radically different. Not really radically different, just better. General Plastro, at last I found you. I am alive! Yes, my serum has brought you back. Oh my, this is marvelous. Is there more? More than we could ever use, enough to carry us to victory.
By the way, I'm still here.
Yeah, Tim's here too. Tim's not leaving my side for this whole thing. Anyways, we're now in probably my favorite level of this whole game, the fridge. Fun fact, in the PS2 version of the game, the fridge and freezer levels are combined into one. I've played through the N64 and PS2 versions. There's a soldier immediately right there, and this is where the best music of the game plays. There you go. Oh, this is where also some of the worst frame rate in my entire LP is.
But there's so much cover!
Well, that's because there's so many objects it has to render it all up. That's why. Like right now there's like 3 soldiers on the screen there. Ow! Strafe! Strafe, you fool! Don't die, Sarge! Look at my health! Ow! Get him! Oh god! Health! Health! Oh, thank God. Oh my god, that was terrible. You see what I mean? Like, in expert mode, you can't really just go through with your M16. You have to use the other weapons that the game gives you.
Not really, considering you're still just using it.
Well, that's because they don't give you... In this case, it's a bad example. They don't give you any of the weapons for that entire spurt, so you have to use your M16. Now you get a couple of grenades.
He's really bad at this. He just keeps losing his weapons every few minutes.
I never thought of it like that. Okay,
don't trust this guy with your car keys.
I don't think Sarge has ever driven anywhere. Even though that's probably military training. Alright, I know what I'm doing in this part.
Can't drive, can't swim. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah. Okay, now what I'm trying to do here, that I'm going to fail at, is I'm trying to shoot these guys through the floor, because for some reason, now it fails here because I can't do that, but if you use something like a grenade launcher and they're not standing on anything, you can actually get them through the floor, like from the bottom level. And I'm definitely going to be showing that off here in a bit in this level. Also, Tim, remember in the last time we tried recording this, I wanted to show off like a whole slew of tan soldiers?
I think there was something like that.
Good to go.
Yeah, well in this case I actually pull it off. Don't shoot there, past itself. Don't shoot there. There's a guy standing. Yeah, I shot up thinking that would get him. He's standing on a bread. He's standing on a loaf of bread. I don't do much. I didn't take enough time to like. Get some shots of like the food here because I didn't find it as interesting as the first game. I mean, come on, you can't beat 3D O's or chocolate crud.
What about anchovios or Invader O's?
Invader O's. This is not the first. Okay, I did see Blunder Bread there. Pudding snack. Like there are a hell of a lot more generic here. Okay. Alright, so what you want to do is, what I'm trying to do is, oh god, tank! I heard that shot. Oh god.
Tank! Dom, dom.
No, this is not that kind of tank, man. What's that from, anyways?
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I've never played Left 4 Dead, so I wouldn't know. Come on, Sarge, you can make this. You can make the jump. I believe. There you go. Strafe! Oh good, I landed on the Blunder Bread. So I can actually do this a lot easier now. Okay, so by going over here, we find... Look, Plastro's on the missing Plastro. 3DO Farms milk. Homogenized. I love it. There's wieners. I think that was called World State Wieners. But I'm not gonna make the joke here. Okay, let's see here. We jump, and there we go. Look at all the soldiers. Look at the mini-map, Tim.
Yay!
Yeah, this is I had to do this because it's like, I wanted to do a you only live once a YOLO moment here. But look at the frame rate, look at that! That was like 2 frames a second. That was terrible.
Oh, you think that's bad? I've had to suffer through like 1 frame every 10 seconds before.
Yikes. What was that like?
Trying to get Sonic Heroes to work on a bad computer.
Oh boy,
I made it to Grand Metropolis. I was that stubborn.
Wow. Got more patience than I do, I'll tell you that. There we go. Now we got the epic music again. Okay, tanks in this game. Remember how before it would take like 6 grenade launcher shots to kill them? In Sarge Heroes 1, Tim?
Yeah.
In this one, they only take 4.
Tough.
In this one, they only take 4.
They haven't been keeping up on their war bonds.
No, they haven't. Not the last time you're gonna hear the epic song for quite a while. I think in the soundtrack they call it Sarge's Raid. Okay, jump over here for a extra grenade launcher. Oh no, he was one of ours. I've got to find that serum. Okay, shoot this guy out. Free shit, just free death right there. Okay, so what happens here in the emulator is I tried to make that jump legitimately, but because there's so many soldiers rendered at once, the frame rate on that just stutters to complete crap. Makes it so that I can't make that jump. So what I'm doing is I'm using the grenade launcher's explosion effect to take care of the soldiers. Come on, hit him this time. Like that. So now I'll be able to make that jump relatively easily, and when I actually jump up there, I'm not going to have a slew of soldiers trying to gun me down. Ah, dead silence. The sound of boredom and no commentary. Tis a shame. Let's see what we got here.
Ow!
Ouch!
Where did you come from?
That should, by all rights, that should have actually blown Sarge back.
Like, dang, that paratrooper needs a raise.
You're telling me. Ah, frame rate. Molasses. Molasses. It dropped out of that hole in the ceiling. That must be the way to the freezer. If only I could reach that thermostat. Thankfully, I have just the right amount of jump to do it. You have reached the freezer. Look how the game has to tell us we've reached the freezer. That took me 7 minutes. Okay, admittedly, I did die in a previous playthrough. Look! The return of the Gundam robots! We're Transformers. Thankfully, in this game, you can actually shoot them to death with your M16. You no longer have to use a sniper rifle or explosions.
Well, unfortunately, on that day, Plastic Kind received a grim reminder.
Yeah, winter sucks.
Who's making snowmen in their freezer?
How the hell would I know? Anyways, in this level you have to actually shoot out all the cans. In the PS2 version, because this is a thing, the cans don't break by shooting them with your M16. You actually have to use some kind of explosion on them.
Oh, sheesh, what if some human walks in and tries to drink the soda?
It's their own damn fault they didn't drink it in the first place, because, truth be told, I actually do like certain forms of cola.
Then again, who puts soda in the freezer?
Who conveniently put this tinfoil for my army man to be armored here for?
Why are there broken plastic soldiers in the ice cubes?
Some kid must have a really disturbed imagination. It's Hawk!
Sid!
No, this is not Sid Phillips' house. Remember, Sid kept his buried in dirt.
Hey, you gotta keep up on the variety of different forms of torture.
I would actually laugh if this was like the kids from Toy Story, like Andy and Sid. Imagine the green soldiers are Andys, and the tan soldiers are Sids. Now, a whole slew of army men come over and try to kill you. They bring things like their own grenade launchers, their own shotguns. It culminates with 2 bazooka guys, which, thankfully, I don't even give them the time to fire. There's no escape. Bullshit, there's not. Gotta find Vicky. And that's the end of that one. Yeah, this game goes by really fast. all things considered.